Which way did he go, Kelly?
He took the West Fork heading along the creek bed.
Thanks.
That was a close one. Come on, we better patch up your arm.
Why are you helping me?
Well, like the Arabs say, my enemy's enemy is my friend. Come on.
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
Well, you are a lucky guy. It looks like they just missed the artery.
You a doctor?
Nurse practitioner. Well, I used to be.
Well, I'm the lucky guy. Lucky you came along.
Who are you?
Hey, I thought I told you to take a shower.
I did.
Your hair's not even wet.
Hi. My name's Brad.
This is my son.
Hi, Brad. I'm Vince.
What happened to you?
Bike accident.
You mean like a motorcycle?
Yeah.
Wow. Look at that. Is that an eagle? That's so cool. Is that a real gun?
Okay. You can go do your homework and then go to bed.
But can I just...
No. Go on.
All right.
Good night.
See you, Vince.
See you.
I don't know what this thing is he has with guns. I never even bought him a water pistol.
Guy thing.
Well, I've got some work I need to do before bed. You need some rest, and we get up at dawn around here.
Just where is here?
Oak Knoll Farm. Just the farm to the people who live here.
There are more people here?
I will answer all your questions in the morning. Good night.
Good night.
Morning.
Morning to you. Fine looking stock you got there.
Aren't they pretty? Everything just grows better here.
It's no wonder why.
Don't know how people ever got to filling them full of chemicals and hormones when they do so beautifully if you just leave them be.
Have a good day.
Good day.
Morning. Back at you.
Thanks.
Hey, Cal,
Ned?
did you get a chance to look at that article I gave you?
Not yet.
You should. I mean, I think you'll like it. I mean, this guy gets into people's absolute right to...
Look, Ned, I'll see you later. I gotta finish my chores. Hey, aren't you the guy who got shot last night? Why are you laughing? It's not funny. You should be resting.
Sorry, Doc. I gotta get this fixed. Those cops are gonna come looking for me. I don't want to bring any trouble down on you folks.
Well, you start hemorrhaging from that arm, you're gonna bring trouble for you and us. What's the matter with your bike, anyway?
Well, I can fix everything. The drive belt's busted. I gotta get a new one.
Well, there's a bike shop in Kendall. I could... Hold on a second.
Morning, Jack.
Bancroft? Ned?
Wouldn't happen to have a set of points for a Massey Ferguson, would you?
Nope. I'm a John Deere man myself.
Hey, Jack. You ever find that biker last night?
That's what we're doing up here. You two seen a long hair ride through here? Tattoos riding a soft tail?
I haven't. Ned,
Nope, sorry.
you sure about that?
Doesn't sound too mistakable.
Of course, you would tell me if you had, right?
Of course, Sheriff. You know how much we respect the law.
You mind if I take a look around for myself?
I don't mind, no. But knowing how much you respect the law, I'm sure you'd want to have a warrant. Do you have a warrant, Jack?
Not yet.
We'll catch you later when you do.
So what do you want with this guy anyway?
You can read all about it on the warrant.
Quite a celebrity, my friend.
Vince Black.
Peter Bancroft. This is Ned Cochran.
Ned. I appreciate what you did.
Hey, anybody can push their buttons like that makes my day.
I told Peter about everything that happened last night.
And we trust Kelly's judgment 100%.
Yeah, but I'm just curious, why are they after you?
Nothing unusual, really. Long hair, bike. It happens all the time.
We understand that. Innocent until proven guilty is a foreign language to these people. Well, have a nice day here, friend.
Thanks.
Come on, Vince. I'll make you some breakfast. I guess we're most proud of being so self-sufficient.
Those are solar panels, aren't they?
Right. And Ned built us some high-tech windmills on the ridge, so we power ourselves, and Edison writes us a check every month for the excess.
That's amazing.
Passive irrigation, we have our own wells. We grow or build just about everything we need.
Well, how did this place start?
It was Peter Bancroft's idea. He figured that a few people can't change a whole corrupt system, but they can opt out and live within their own system.
And what did he do before this?
Lawyer. Yeah, he made the farm a non-profit, so there's no taxes, no government handouts, no one telling us how to live our lives.
Not even him?
You know what my favorite rule is? No TV. I've actually raised a son who reads books, whose mind is not crammed full of violence and sitcoms and video games.
Now, how's he gonna get along in the real world?
Look around, Vince. This is the real world. Not that wasteland outside.
Can you really run away from it?
We're not running away. We're running to something.
There must be something you miss.
I don't miss killing myself just to make ends meet. I don't miss being so crazy busy that I don't have any time for my son or myself.
Hi.
Hi, working you pretty hard, aren't they?
Nah, it's kind of fun. I don't mind. Actually, I think my mom sent me down here to keep me away from you.
Why's that?
She hates guns.
Can't stand them myself.
Can I see yours?
Your mom would strangle me. Where's your dad? I haven't met him yet.
Well, my dad's dead.
I'm sorry.
Ah, that's okay. Look, I've got to get this stuff up to Mr. Lowry.
Whoa, what you got there?
Oh, it's fertilizer.
Oh, yeah? I thought everything around here was organic.
That's right.
Where do you keep it?
In the barn.
Think they have any horses or a couple of cows in there?
Sure. I'll show him to you if you show me your gun.
I tell you what, I'll let you sit on my bike.
You mean it? Really?
Race you.
Hey. Where do you think you're going?
Checking out your livestock. You got a problem with that?
Yeah, I got a problem with people who don't mind their own business.
Leave him alone, Ned.
Go back to your mom, Brad.
You're not my father.
Don't talk back.
Hey, lighten up.
Look, I don't need advice from you.
You need advice from someone.
Come on, Brad.
Hey!
Wait, what the hell's going on around here?
Seems Ned doesn't share your live and let live philosophy.
He tried to kill me.
He did not.
Can you take that out, please? I'm sorry, Vince. Our #1 commandment around here is no guns. Why don't you let me hang on to that for you?
I can't do that.
Yeah, well, then you better be moving on.
I tell you what I will do.
Fair enough.
Peter.
No, it's all right.
What?
Gun's no use without bullets.
Thanks. Catch you later.
Reno, is this you? Because if it is, I'm smoked.
Will you give me a break? I've been treed by cops, shot at, run off the road. Now my bike's down.
Oh, that's nice. Now I feel so much better.
I figured out that all I need is a drive belt. Once I get that, I'm on the road.
Well, wait a minute, not so fast. Locals are out in force. Every scanner from Mexicali to India is tuned into your station. So if I were you, I'd stay exactly where you are. By the way, where are you?
I really have no idea. I was rescued by this woman. Bobby, she's part of a commune. They call themselves the Farm.
Perfect. Plant a Brussels sprout or something, and just sit still until the heat dies down.
I'll do my best.
Reno. Reno?
Hey, Kelly, what up?
I don't know if you should be seen in town.
Well, I gotta go in there and get some parts for my bike.
Well, if it's just a drive belt, I can get that for you.
I'm afraid I found some other problems.
It's your scalp.
Sorry if I created problems between you and Ned.
Oh, please. There's nothing but problems between me and Ned. In fact, there's nothing between me and Ned, period.
He doesn't seem to think so.
Well, I can't help what he thinks.
You know, you don't strike me as a country girl.
I'm not. Darien, Connecticut. Tennis club, sailboat, Volvo, the whole package. But after my husband died, I knew that I needed a change.
How did he die?
He was murdered. The town's right up here. Here's your bike shop. The feed and seat's just past the county building, so I'll see you in 5.
Got it.
What's going on?
They say somebody planted a bomb.
Where?
Back there in the county building.
We gotta get out of here. I'll explain later.
It's really okay. It's just a little scrape.
You hear any details on the news?
Not much. Police are calling it terrorism.
And they're probably thinking it's us.
Do you have any suspects yet?
You know, you ask a lot of questions for somebody who's just an innocent bystander.
You got a point, friend?
You bet I do. You've been nothing but trouble since the moment you showed up. First the cops, now this. All bad news.
You saying I planted that bomb?
I'm saying I can alibi every person in this room except you.
I can clear out in 10 minutes.
You will not. You guys should have seen him. He walked right into that explosion to try and help me.
Kelly, obviously the cops are after him for some reason.
Oh, since when did we start believing the cops?
Really, Ned. If we started kicking out everyone the government was after, there wouldn't be anyone left.
It's the law.
All right, come on.
Hide.
Jack, 2 visits in 1 day? That blast hit the donut shop?
Where were you this morning between the hours of 8 and 11 a.m.?
This about the explosion?
Answer the question.
If I'm a suspect, charge me and read me my rights. If not, I suggest you move on.
Well, now, I don't know anyone else in this county that's got a grudge against the government except you folk.
Just because we're willing to say what we believe doesn't mean that we would blow up a building.
But you might help somebody who would.
Is the charge conspiracy? In that case, we are constitutionally entitled to.
Cut the lawyerese, all right? I'm not accusing any of you. I just want to know whether or not you've seen Reno Raines.
Who?
The fugitive we were hunting last night, the one on the motorcycle.
Is he a suspect?
Yes, ma'am, he certainly is.
Jamie said she saw a guy in a motorcycle leaving town this morning on the interstate. But she didn't get a good look at him.
You're awfully quiet, Ned.
Keeps me out of trouble.
You seen the fugitive?
Yeah, I have. On Interstate 5, like Jamie said, I think he was headed east.
Much obliged.
Listen, Reno, I'm worried about your partner.
Well, don't be. The cops are gone for now.
Well, maybe I should run up there and try to bail you out.
Ah, you said it yourself. This is no time to surface.
Well, that was before somebody decided to blow up the county building, which, by the way, they're trying to blame you for.
Yeah, tell me about it. Look, I want you to run some names for me.
All right, hold it. All right, go ahead.
Peter Bancroft, Kelly Anderson, and Ned Cochran.
You mean to tell me you think that your new peace-loving friends are in on this?
I don't know what to think. Well, I'm not much of a cook, but I can set a mean table.
That's Jane's job.
Pretty organized, aren't you?
We have to be. Although tonight we are 1 man short because nobody's seen Ned since the cops left.
Well, I'll do my best to fill in.
Billy, here, grab an onion. Start weeping.
I'm sorry I asked.
If you dip the knife in water, it helps.
No, I don't think anything is gonna help him.
What's that?
Well, I was in the post office today, minding my own business, when I saw this. His name's Reno Raines, not Vince Black, and he's wanted for murder.
I am wanted for murder, but I'm innocent. I was framed by a cop, a federal marshal.
Cheaters never prosper, and the meek shall inherit the earth.
I was screwed by the system. If anybody can understand that, it's you people.
No, you don't understand. We've worked hard enough to stay clear of the law without having your type.
Ned!
He is our type. We are not murderers.
It's innocent until proven guilty around here, unless you'd like to change our charter.
Look, I'm not a farmer and I'm not a cook, but I used to be a pretty decent cop. Now I can take some of the heat off of you people by finding out who blew up that building. It's not much of a contribution, but it's a start.
It's a great start.
It's pretty risky given your current status with Uncle Sam.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
I'm really sorry about Ned.
You can't blame him. You know, he did right by the farm, checking me out.
Yeah, well, maybe, but he did it because he's jealous of you and me. Ned has had it worse than all of us. I don't know what he was exposed to in the Persian Gulf, but whatever it was, screwed up his health big time.
Mustard gas?
God only knows. I mean, the government denied everything, of course, but he has been in and out of hospital since the day he got back.
Looks pretty good now.
Well, that's after 6 months of fresh air and no chemical toxins.
This healthy lifestyle can cure a person of anything.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you stand up for me today?
'Cause you're kind. I mean, kind like in the old-fashioned way. Kin. Family. It's hard to believe you were ever a cop. You know, making a go of this kind of lifestyle takes a certain kind of person. Someone who's willing to make a commitment. Put down roots.
Well, I don't run because I want to. I run because I have to.
Maybe you don't have to run anymore.
I thought you were gonna check in an hour ago.
Well, I had to finish my chores.
Chores? How quaint. What kind of chores?
I'll chop some wood, clean out the barn.
I think country living is finally getting to your brain.
Maybe it is. Listen, I need you to check up on a few more things for me.
What for?
Well, you know, these people pride themselves on their back-to-nature lifestyle, but there's a problem.
Which is?
I saw some fertilizer, and I was pretty sure that it was chemical, not organic. I gotta take a closer look.
Well, forget about truth in advertising, Reno. Your friends have bigger problems than that.
What, did something come up on their background checks?
Nothing came back on their background checks. All their records have been scrubbed. It's as if they'd never existed.
Maybe they want to be anonymous.
Yes, but the question is why?
I'll get back to you.
Can't believe this. You've been spying on us.
Well, someone blew up that building. And I swore to you and everyone else that I'd find out who it was.
So you ran background checks?
And came to you when I had something. Look, all the records of all the people that work on this farm have been scrubbed clean. There's a pretty sophisticated cover-up that someone had to have masterminded from here.
It was.
Then you know about it?
Of course I know about it. I did it.
You?
Yep. I've got an Intel mainframe setup here with a bootleg non-tracking modem. Our own server and...
Wait a minute. I thought you were a nurse.
Well, I was. But I got fed up with suffering and took up programming. Turned out I had a real flair.
So, you wiped out everyone's IDs?
Yep. It's the only way to keep the government from sticking its big nose where it doesn't belong. As a matter of fact, while you were running a background check on us, I was running one on you. And before you ask, no, I cannot scrub out your records, too. Your vital signs are online from coast to coast.
What do you mean?
What I mean is somebody wants you real bad.
That stuff will kill you.
I thought everything grown here was organic.
We cheat, sue us.
Kelly said you can't tolerate anything that's inorganic.
The only thing I can't tolerate is you.
Oh, hey! Aren't you boys a little old for schoolyard brawls?
He's after us, Peter. I wouldn't be surprised if he's still a cop and all this wanted stuff is just a cover.
If I was a cop, I'd have the both of you turned in for building bombs here.
You're crazy.
One thing Oklahoma City taught us is that all you need to blow a building sky high is a truckload of fertilizer and a firing cap.
I'm impressed.
I say we shoot him now.
Why? Because you're jealous of Kelly and me?
This isn't about Kelly.
That's the first thing you said makes sense. Look, I've got as many gripes with the feds as you do. Bigger ones, maybe.
I doubt that.
Oh, don't listen to him, Peter. As soon as he walks out that door, he's gonna blow the whistle on us.
No, I won't. Because I want in.
No. Just listen to what Peter has to say.
Oak Knoll Farm is a true republic.
Well, if you've got it so good, why take the risk of getting caught building bombs?
Because we need protection. The federal government doesn't tolerate it when people empower themselves.
I don't buy it, Peter. I think it's personal with you.
I was a federal prosecutor, fighting for truth, justice, and the American way. After spending 2 years trying to nail a dealer on drug and murder charges, the DEA told me to drop it. Said he was a trusted informant. Well, when I refused, the IRS calls a bogus audit on me. Said I'd been cheating on my taxes. They even had me arrested. Finally, I beat it. But not until I lost my house, my license, and eventually my wife and kids.
What about Kelly?
Her husband was a defense contractor. Discovered kickbacks to certain congressmen. His car crashed on his way to testify. They said it was DUI, only her husband didn't drink.
Incredible.
Jane was arrested for trying to homeschool her kids. They put her children in a foster home. Tommy was a post-traumatic stress reader from the VA. Ned here,
Yeah, I know about Ned.
would you give us a minute? I hate it. I wish there was an easier way to fight the battle. But they're gonna come for us, and they're gonna come hard.
You don't know that.
Who fired first at Waco? The Fed. Ruby Ridge. The FBI opened fire. Killed an innocent woman.
It is pretty scary.
You take up our cause, your days as a fugitive are over. You'll have family and a purpose.
Then when do we start?
You're crazy. I mean, it's against everything that he stands for. Everything we believe in.
Look, Kelly, it's just Bancroft, Ned, and a couple of the others. I wanted to warn you.
About what? That this whole place is a sham? That my boy is just as likely to get blown to bits here as in LA?
Kelly, I want you and Brad to get out of here while you still can. Please.
I believed in you. But you're just like all outsiders. You can't let something this good live.
Come on. You can't stand there and tell me that you honestly believe that.
I don't know.
How long will it take you and Brad to pack a suitcase?
Give me half an hour.
I don't know. I think the middle of the afternoon's a little risky.
There's no point in blowing up an empty building. We stick with noon. You're gonna get me those blueprints, right?
Am I interrupting anything?
No. Well, nothing that can't wait. Budget stuff.
Then could I talk to you for a minute in private?
Of course. Gentlemen, would you excuse us?
You know how much I love this place. I mean, it's my home, my family. But I just feel like I need some time away.
What's wrong, Kelly?
I don't know. Maybe it's the bombing that's got me crazy, or the cops showing up.
You think I was involved in the bombing, don't you?
No, of course not.
I've heard the rumors, too. That someone's accusing me. But I didn't think that you...
Peter, I know that you're innocent. But I have to think about my child. I mean, we all know how these situations can turn into firestorms.
Kelly, if you're uncomfortable, you should leave. I just hope you'll come back soon.
Me too.
Can you please, for the sake of the community, tell me who's starting these rumors?
Peter,
It's Reno Raines, isn't it?
I am so sorry that I brought him here. This is all my fault.
No. You were right to help him, and now you're right to come to me.
What are you gonna do?
Well, that's not for you to worry about. You just go and pack. You have yourself and your son to take care of.
I believed in him, Peter.
I did too.
Bobby, I don't know where you are, but you better get up here fast.
You're telling me, is everyone in on it?
No. Bancroft was, and Cochran. Most of these people have no idea what he's up to.
Oh, and you do.
Tried to put a uniform on me. Wants me in the starting lineup.
Is there gonna be another bombing?
You got it.
Any details?
Not yet, but once I get Brad and Kelly out of here, I was thinking about the Kalichis case. Remember our plan on that one?
Yes, I remember. It's a personal favorite of mine. Listen, I'm on my way.
Kelly? Brad?
Perfect timing, Reno.
You seen Kelly?
She's right over here.
carry out your assignment, Kelly and the boy can leave unharmed.
And I'm supposed to believe that?
What's your choice?
So what's your target this time?
The Bureau of Land Management in Castor.
Not in broad daylight.
At the height of business, in fact.
There must be hundreds of people there.
685 to be exact. And this time, there won't be any evacuation. You know what to do?
You do the honors.
Right down there.
Okay, Mr. Wizard, do your thing.
Oh, no, no, no. You're gonna do it.
Well, excuse me, but I never read the Anarchist Cookbook.
Well, don't worry about it. I'll walk you through it step by step. That way, if anything goes wrong, only the fingerprints of the wanted Reno Reigns will be on the device. Now then, all right. Red wire to orange. Okay. Orange wire to yellow. It's got a fail-safe, so get it just right. Otherwise, we're a vapor trail. Very good. Okay. Green to blue. And blue to purple. Now, set the timer.
How long?
3 minutes should do it.
3 minutes? Doesn't leave us much time.
Less chance it'll get found and fewer people get evacuated.
Freeze! FBI, you're under arrest.
Hey, take it easy, man. We're working on the air conditioning. Want to see our work orders?
No, I want you to get up against that wall right there. Now move.
You know, there are some days when I really hate this job. Tell him I did a good job. Hurry! Hurry!
Good job. Coast is clear. Come on. Oh, wait a minute. That's a bomb. I'm gonna let you handle this.
Don't you go anywhere.
Well, come on, do something.
I'm thinking.
Go ahead. Take your time. If you didn't know, there's a $1 million bounty on the guys who blew up the post office. I would like to live long enough to spend it.
Do you mind? Okay, it was the colors of the rainbow, backwards. The last color was purple. Blue. Now green.
Oh, man, we're still alive.
I think I got the hang of this. Orange.
Here we go. Last one.
Oh.
Safe.
You're under arrest.
Wait a minute, there's been a big mistake.
I got him down here.
This guy just saved your town.
You got the wrong guys.
Well, I don't know about him, but you're definitely the man I want.
Well, wait a minute. Well, if you have any more business to attend to here, sir.
No, let's go.
Hey, man, they coming?
Not yet, but they will be.
Well, how far to the farm?
By road, about 4 miles. As the crow flies, about 2.
Sir, the crow is my spirit totem.
This way.
And that's the news for this hour. Here's Tanya with the local weather.
And it's going to be a beautiful day in Castor.
I'm telling you, it had to blow him by now. He wired it just right and started the sequence.
Then where's the coverage?
It's gonna come on the air. Let him go, Peter. I mean, the last thing he said was to tell you he did his job.
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
Kelly's one of us, Peter. Come on. Wait a minute. We had an agreement about Kelly.
Let's not let sentiment get in the way of the cause.
Now, Bobby.
You okay?
I'm so sorry.
Later. Get easy.
One man stands alone. It always comes to this.
Ain't that the truth?
Except for one thing. You gave me your ammunition, remember?
I gave you my clip, not the one in the chamber.
You're lying.
You want to chance it? Come on, man. Die for the cause?
Hey! Attention! This is Sheriff Salter. Anyone on the premises, come out slowly with your hands up.
I knew you couldn't pull the trigger.
You don't open that door in the next few seconds.
Get up there. My name is Robert Six Killer, California Bounty Hunter's License A 551627775.
Where's Raines? Where's the other guy?
What other guy? I don't know what you're talking about.
Your bus should come by in about an hour. Oh, I almost forgot. You'll be needing this. It's called money. They use it out here.
I can't accept that.
Yeah, you can. My partner accepted a huge windfall from Bancroft and the others. And your dreams were kicked in the teeth, so I think that deserves some compensation. Come on.
You're not gonna let me say I'm sorry, are you?
Sorry? For what? For giving me a glimpse of what a real home was like? There's only a couple of days, but I'd never trade it.
Neither would I.
Take care of your mom, all right?
I will. Thanks.
Hey, little sister.
Hi, honey. You lonely?
Yeah, you know it. What's the animal in charge?
$6,000 on the nose. Keeping yourself nice and cozy, LaFonso. So you don't pass go, and you don't collect $200.
What about my $200?
Hey, you. You set me up.
Damn straight.
Yeah, brother, you got a weakness for redheads, remember?
$200.
Hey, take it easy. Hey, sis killer, what kind of job you running here? This ain't no police station. Where are you taking me?
Gotta get something out of my office.
Oh, that's against my constitutional rights.
Taking up with the founding fathers. Wait a minute, hold. Wrap your hands around the pole. Let's go. Come on. Now, if you should make any noise, I'm gonna introduce you to the latest fad. Brain piercing. Freeze! Mom?
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
Welcome, welcome.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it's so good to see you. What are you doing here?
I wanted to surprise you.
Well, you have. Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, darn.
What's the matter?
Well, Shai's not here. She's on vacation in Hawaii.
Oh, what a shame.
Well, it's okay. You know what? You're here. We're going to have a blast. But you got to tell me why you're here.
Well, that is another surprise.
Bobby!
Oh, this is my surprise.
I drove Brittany down here all the way from Arizona.
What's taking so long?
Who's that?
Some homeless guy chained himself to a pole out there.
No, it's actually one of my clients.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, Bobby, I can't believe what you do for a living.
Well, you get to see it from the inside. Come on, let's go.
What a rush, man. Oh, so Bobby, are there actual criminals walking around the police station? I mean, what are they like? Can you talk to them? Do they frisk you?
What is going on?
I don't know, but I want you two to stay right here and wait for me.
Come on, can't we go in?
Absolutely not.
Isn't this exciting?
Hey, Lyle. What's all the feeding frenzy, huh?
No, we're waiting for a break on this psycho rapist.
Oh, that's the guy who does his victims in their own bedroom, huh?
That's the one. You know, I'm thinking about calling him the boudoir rapist.
Nice, Lyle.
Well, I thought so. You know, these bozos in blue, they can't get a thing on him.
Well, don't worry, they will. Take care.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. What else on the colorful Mr. Shag? Yeah, I gave you all the paperwork.
That about does it.
Well, then I guess he's all yours.
All right.
What are you doing here? I told you to wait for me in the car.
Go to the bathroom.
Who's your new operative there, Bob?
Denny, this is Brittany, my cousin. Brittany, Denny Martin.
Hi. How you doing?
Getting better?
You know what, Sugar? You look better with red hair.
Enough for your styling tips. Where do you want him?
You bring him up to Jerry.
All right, I'll be right back. Come on.
At least consider hindrance.
Get your bald head up.
Get off me, Jay!
Come on.
What a charmer. So, you're Shai's cousin?
Yep, just came up here to go to college.
Uh-huh.
You wouldn't happen to know of any clubs or anything like that, would you?
Sure, yeah, I do. You know, you should come out with me and my friends tonight.
I can't. Family things.
All right, we're out of here.
What happened?
Well, Brittany, you might be my lucky charm. You see, Mr. LaFonso Shack is wanted in the state of Kentucky for burning down a bowling alley, which gives us an extra 10 G's.
Right on. Let's go spend it.
You got it. Denny, talk to you later.
All right, I'll see you soon, Bobby.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Robert, this is so lovely.
And this is just the beginning.
What do you mean?
Well, as of Wednesday morning, I start as a freshman at San Diego State. For the next 4 years, I am going to be right in your backyard.
4 years?
You can't tell me that you are still holding a grudge about those stupid earrings.
Well, they were kind of expensive, Brittany.
Well, it was kind of an accident.
Good evening. My name is Jason. I'll be your server for the night. May I take your order?
Mother, this evening is on me, so order anything your little heart desires.
Thank you, darling. I'll have the gazpacho and the grilled salmon, please.
Brittany?
I will have a dozen of these hamma oysters with some of that black stuff on the side.
Caviar?
That's the junk. And, well, you know, I'd like a surf and turf sort of thing, and I know it's not on the menu, but maybe you guys could put two things together.
I'm sorry, I have to charge you for both.
Oh, that's fine.
And for you, Mr. Six Killer.
I'm not hungry.
Oh, that was scrumptious.
How's the caviar?
Salty.
Brittany, you follow us in the Jag. I'm gonna ride with Robert.
Okay.
All right, Mom, let's have it.
What?
You know, I get a strange feeling that you want to talk to me about something. Go right ahead, Mom.
Bobby, there's a lot about Brittany you don't know.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, this is no joke. She might as well have spent the last 9 years in reform school. Your Aunt Rachel fell in with this fundamentalist group. It's been very hard on Brittany.
Hard in what way?
No dates. Couldn't even go out with friends. Had to come straight home after school.
Well, how did you get her mom to let her go to college like that?
I told Rachel that if she didn't, she'd probably lose Brittany forever. Bobby, if she steps over the line, and she will, cut us some slack, okay?
Don't worry, Mom, I will.
Oh, that was fun. Thank you.
Tomorrow we're gonna have blueberry pancakes.
Have you guys heard of that club, the Drill Press?
Hey, I don't want you to go to that club. Wait a minute, something's wrong. My alarm is shut off. Stay here a sec, ladies.
You okay, Brittany? Sure. You can track him with a computer and a fax? Can you really find our burglar like this?
Well, I'm not sure he's a burglar.
You meet the most delightful people in your field. Maybe our mystery has just been solved.
Well, wait a minute, Mom. You see, he's one of the, good guys.
Mom?
Yeah. Mom. Mom, this is Vince Black. He works for me. Vince? Amanda's six killer.
Pleased to meet you, ma'am.
Sorry about the gunplay.
Not a problem.
Listen, we're gonna have a barbecue this evening. I'd love for you to join us.
I'd love to, but I can't.
Scared off by a little vandalism?
What vandalism is that?
Well, that's why I wanted to talk to you. You see, I have a little problem.
Well, why don't we talk about it outside?
Outside?
Nice to meet you, Mrs. Six Killer.
Very nice meeting you, Vince. Thanks.
What is this all about, huh? You won't even come to dinner when you don't like my mom?
Will you stop taking this the wrong way now? I was just thinking about her. The less she knows about Vince Black and Rena Raines, the better off she is.
Point well taken.
Right? So, what happened at the house?
Well, after we had come home from dinner, noticed somebody had broken in.
Anything taken?
This is no ordinary burglary. This guy was looking for something special.
So where do we start?
With this. Out of all our old bounties that are back out on the street, I've narrowed it down to these three. I want you to start with this guy named Porter.
All right, I'll take care of him. You just go have a good time with Mom.
Yeah, I will.
So call me, okay?
I thought today was your day at the beach.
Beach day from hell? Hi.
Hi.
I'm Brittany.
I'm Normandy.
Who was that?
Vince Black, he works for me. Married. Got 9 kids. So, tell me about the day at the beach.
Well, the Jag stalled out and I couldn't get it started. And of course, we have no cell phone, so I had to learn how to hitch a ride.
And I can see how you did that.
And of course, these guys in California give them a sweet little smile. Suddenly they think you're getting married. So, how about it?
So how about what?
Well, can you go pick up Aunt Mandy's car?
Excuse me, but I have a job. I've got things that I have to do.
Wait a minute. We were supposed to go shopping this afternoon.
Yeah, and I gotta start school the day after tomorrow.
And I do have to get back to Arizona.
All right, go shopping. Go, just go.
Unfortunately, we don't have a car.
Well, Mama, take the Hummer.
Thanks, darling.
Yeah.
You, what's on the special? I hope it's you.
Why don't you try the game hen? Freshly killed.
Come on, Lloyd. Let's go.
What am I, huh? AAA? Oh, your car broke down? Oh, let me get it for you. Oh, you have a flat tire? Let me fix it for you. You don't let me piece of junk? Yeah.
Bobby, your problems are over. I nailed Porter.
He copped to it?
No, not really. But it's a pretty good bet. The guy's a fairly decent break-in artist.
Which explains how he got through the alarm system.
Yep. I'll meet you back at the office.
You sure you're holding the right end of that thing, lady?
Clean up the ashes.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, where is she? Where's that little precious niece of yours?
Brady will be back any minute.
Who's this?
Lloyd Porter, I think.
Hey, Bobby.
Lloyd?
Your friend, Mr. Black, dropped him off. I insisted on watching him.
Oh.
Hey, did you get my Jaguar all right?
Well,
Oh, hi, Bobby.
don't you hire me, you little vixen.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What did I do?
I just got run off the road by one of your psycho boyfriends. That's what you did.
No way.
Yes, Wade. It sure wasn't this guy.
And just where is my Jaguar?
It's in the garage.
What's it doing there?
It's got a blown transmission and a wrecked exhaust with $4,000 worth of body work. You see, I was driving down the road minding my own business when this guy was trying to run me off the road, and I had to, like, pull in this area, and I was skidding all over the place. Mom, you should have seen him. He was slamming me and crashing into me like bumper cars for keeps. And that's what happened to me.
It's okay, Bobby. I'm just glad you're all right.
Thanks. All right, pal, here we go.
You better call your friend Vince.
What for?
Get him after the other men on your list. They're more likely possibilities than Britty's admirers.
Yeah, well, I'll do that later, Mom, after I go ahead and file him, okay?
I'm going with you.
Well, good, because I want to keep an eye on you. Up, let's go. Come on.
Hey, Bobby, you working some overtime, huh?
Yeah, this is Lloyd Porter. He's got a mail fraud conviction. Fled while on bail, pending appeal.
All right, I'll run him through for you. Come over here.
Go.
Bye.
It was nice seeing you again. Pretty. Just the way out. Mom, you don't have to do this kind of thing, you know what I mean?
There. Isn't that better?
Yes, Mom, it's much better. Thank you very much.
I'm so glad Cheyenne could get away. Did she go with a friend?
No.
A male friend?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not?
Well, because it's not right. It's not like her. I know Cheyenne. She's always wanted a family and children.
One day she will have family and children, don't worry.
When and with whom? Is she seeing someone?
What do you mean by that?
I mean, is she in love with someone she can't have? Is that what's stopping her?
Gosh, I'm hungry. I bet you are too. Peanut butter jelly sandwich. Here we go. You like a big glass of milk, Mom? Big one. Couple bananas on there? You got it.
Want to play Russian roulette? Say goodnight, Ricky.
Mom, you make the best ribs in the whole wide world.
Oh, thank you. One day maybe I'll be able to see your ribs again.
I'm gonna go get a jump on these dishes.
You know what I was thinking? I was thinking about where we could go have dinner tomorrow night.
How about Nature's Garden?
Nature's Garden? That's a place where they got like soybean burgers and bean sprouts. Oh yeah, Mom. Sounds like my kind of place.
Maybe it should be.
Well, now, wait a minute. I haven't gained that much weight now, have I, Mom?
You've got to take care of yourself, Robert. Your father had to watch himself, too.
Yes, but Dad had you to do that for him.
Yes, and you could have someone, too, if you really wanted.
I haven't met the right person, okay?
Oh, please. You lead exactly the life you think you want.
And what do you mean by that?
Well, look at you. You live in a beautiful house. You lead a swashbuckling life that 99% of the male population envies.
No, you said the life I think I want. Now, what do you mean by that?
This is all fine for a 19-year-old fraternity boy. But you're long past that. I should think you would want more out of your time on the planet. I'll go get started on the kitchen.
So I'm gonna take off, okay?
Well, wait a minute, young lady. It is 10:30.
Oh, come on, Bobby. I haven't been out since I got here.
You're here to go to college.
Exactly, not a nunnery. Come on, I'll be careful, I promise.
All right. I want you to take this. This belongs to Shy. It's her personal phone. Keep it on you at all times. So please be careful.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna go get dressed.
Hey, it's me, Peter, the guy with the surfboard and the puppy. I'll be at that party tonight. Hope you come.
This is Cyril. Drill press. Midnight, be there.
Ooh, email. Excellent. We are rolling now. Literature. Getting ready to go out, getting dressed. What are you wearing? Maybe nothing at all. I can see you there now, naked. Or almost. I can feel that perfect body and start to imagine what I'm gonna do to it. And how I'll...
So you've never done this before, huh? I find that very hard to believe. So how do you like it, Earl? Nice and gentle?
Hey, Earl. Let's get kinky.
So I'm off.
Well, you look great, Brittany.
Thanks, Bobby.
Yeah.
So is Vince having any luck with those escaped bounties?
Well, he's caught two, and he's got a damn good lead on another one. Yeah.
I got Earl. Your problems are over.
Great, pal. I really do appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. What's he want it for, anyway?
Earl learned how to skim credit card numbers from online merchandising sites. A real high-tech wizard.
What a world.
Listen, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks. Go ahead, Brittany. Go. Have a good time.
Thank you.
How to be young again. Oh, no. Kids? wait up. Brittany, you forgot the phone. Wait. Yeah.
What's wrong with you? Your mom sent you to bed without supper?
Hey, man, I got jumped last night, all right?
At the house?
Yeah, at the house. Whatever from the old phrase like, a man's home is his castle.
What about your mom and Brittany?
Oh, Brittany was out and Mom was already to bed. Listen, you know, we gotta catch this guy.
You think maybe we're fishing up the wrong stream?
If it's not a bounty, who is it?
I don't know, the competition maybe? Who have we scooped?
Nick Biaggi.
Never. Arnold Minskoff?
Retired to Brazil.
The Portero takedown.
Sam Ladd.
Yeah, he almost killed us on the spot.
Well, listen, you get started tracking him. I'll go ahead and park my family. I'll catch up to you later, okay?
You got it.
Mom, you have to have at least one night on the town. I mean, you cleaned my house, you washed my clothes, you ironed my shirts, and you held my bounties at bay. And unfortunately, I ruined your car, so you at least have to go out and have some fun.
What did you have in mind?
Your kind of evening.
Oh, no.
I made all the arrangements myself, you know. An early dinner at the Beau Rivage, and then tickets to the symphony.
Why doesn't he just go ahead and lock us in the basement?
I made these arrangements for Mom and not for you, Brie, okay?
Well, that is becoming quite apparent.
That's all right, Brittany. It sounds, delightful, Robert.
Good. Then the both of you will have a grand time.
Just the both of us?
Well, I can't go.
Oh.
I have to work. I got a lot of things to do, Mom. Sorry.
What a way to treat your mother.
Well, if he doesn't want to go, Brittany.
It's not that I don't want to go.
He's just a busy man.
All right, I'll go. I'll go. We'll go together. We'll have fun together. Is everybody happy?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. We'll have to take both cars, though, because I may have to come back and do a little more work early, all right?
Only if I get to pick the restaurant.
So Bay City holds its breath, waiting to see who'll be assaulted next in her own bedroom. Meanwhile, the police department sits scratching its head, clueless to the identity of the boudoir rapist. I'm Warren Lyle at City Hall.
Can I have one of those?
Absolutely. On the rocks or straight up?
No ice.
You got it. And how's Brittany?
Oh, fine. She'll be ready this year.
Want to bet? Cheers.
Salute. Honey,
Listen, Mom,
Me first. I'm sorry about what I said to you. Your personal life is none of my business.
Mom, it's okay. I asked.
I just am never sure what to say to you, Robert, or rather, when to say how much and what to say and when to shut up.
Mom, you did just fine.
Well, not always. I wanted so desperately to be a good mother to you. I just was never sure how to play it. It just tore me up.
Well, Mom, you just never said anything.
How I wish I had, but I had only been married to your father for a few months, and I wasn't your real mother. And I was an Anglo.
Mom, give me that. You did just fine. I don't think anybody else could have done such a great job as you.
Sebelius, anyone?
Well, listen, Brittany, exactly where are we going? Because I don't remember any restaurants in this area.
Oh, it just opened.
What kind of food do they serve?
They have a raw bar and sides of, beef.
And then I picked up the snake and threw it in the hot tub with it.
We're a long way from nature's garden.
Where are we?
Buster's. But we don't have to stay.
Really? Well, that's good, because we're not. Let's go.
Who says?
Ooh,
go ahead and settle down, okay? Take it easy.
Are you kidding? They don't have this kind of stuff in Flagstaff?
As a matter of fact, they do.
We're out here. Come on, let's go.
Oh, yes, Man of Steel. Woo!
No, wait a minute. You come right back here. Come here. Yeah. Great. All right, I'm on my way. Bye. Mom. Mom! Listen, I gotta go take care of some business, okay? I'll meet you back at the house. You got this?
Okay.
I'm gonna take you to Costa Rica. You know the beaches there, they got black sand. I ain't kidding, it's volcanic or some crap.
Sam?
Six killer.
Hey, Sam.
Man, they let anyone in here.
We want to talk to you, Sam.
Yeah, well, I only got one thing to say to you, Six Killer. Goodbye. Oh, come on. Who stirred you guys up?
Somebody's out to get me. I want to know who it is.
You're our prime suspect. You got an alibi for the last couple of nights?
I was with my wife.
Exactly where was this?
A maternity ward. Yeah. St. Helena's Hospital. Dr. Langer did the delivery. It was a bear, too.
So then he asked me for my phone number. Oh, and look what I got, a souvenir. I love college. Oh my God.
Call Bobby.
I left the phone in the club.
Come on, let's go get it.
Hey, wait, there's a cop over there under that light. Maybe he can help us get a tow truck or the auto club or something.
Let's just call Robert.
Okay, tell you what. You go in, make the phone call. I'm gonna see if he can help us out or something.
All right.
Oh my God.
Brittany, it's me, Denny Martin. You remember me? We met at the station house?
My God, Denny scared me to death.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Are you okay?
Car trouble.
Come on, I'll tell you what. I'll give you a drive home. You deal with your car in the morning.
Sold. Thanks. Oh, but can we stop and get my aunt? She's at Buster's.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Come on.
Wow, I've never been in a police car before. It's kind of spooky.
Really?
Oh, wait, the club's back that way.
Yeah.
No, but my aunt's back there. We gotta go get her.
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna ask the questions here, all right? You're under arrest.
What? What are you talking about?
Some people, no respect for the law.
So by that time, she'd been in labor for 41 hours. I figure I gotta take a break.
All right, Sam, I believe you. But if anything should be different, I'm telling you.
I'm telling you the truth. I swear, Bobby.
Go ahead, get out of here. Go back to what you were doing.
Pretty convincing. Now where?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold it. Yeah.
Robert?
Oh, hi. Just a sec. It's my mother. Listen, can we do this tomorrow?
9 a.m. tomorrow morning in the office. Behave yourself.
Thanks, man. Hi, Mom. Yeah, you having fun?
We were. Listen, Robert, when we walked out to Cheyenne's car,
Uh-huh.
the doors were thrown open and the tires were all slashed.
Well, where are you?
And Buster's. Brady's back at the car.
What?
It's all right. A cop in a police car was just coming around.
One cop in a police car.
Yes.
All right, well, listen, Mom, you know what? Stay put. I'm on my way, okay? All right.
How's that? You comfortable? Huh? Why not? I mean, this is where you feel safest, right? See, that's why I like to take all my girls, you know, in their own bedroom. That way, they know, you see, that I can do whatever, whenever, basically wherever I want to.
Look, I don't know.
No, you look, all right? This talking thing you're doing, it's not gonna get you anywhere, all right? And if you scream, I'll tape your mouth shut. You understand me? Of course, it won't matter, because ain't no one around here's gonna really hear you anyway.
What did you do with Bobby?
Oh, I roasted him over a bit.
Look, I don't know what I did to you.
See, that's the thing, is like, I actually believe you, that like, you don't know.
I don't know.
What about contempt? Do you know about that, huh? You smile, that little smile, turning me down so politely, and all the time, what are you doing? You're laughing at me.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were. What, because I'm a cop? What, like I'm a poor dumb slob and I couldn't do anything about it? So you thought.
Well, Mom, where's Brittany?
The last time I saw her, she was right here.
Well, let me tell you something. This is no accident. Listen, on the phone you had told me that one cop in a patrol car came here to help you. Is that right?
Right.
One cop in a patrol car, Mom? Are you sure?
Positive. Why?
Because that night, especially in this neighborhood, all patrol cars take on a partner. It's a department policy.
Dear God, what do we do?
I'm gonna call Shy's line, see if Brittany's there.
Hi, this is Cheyenne.
Shut up!
Right now, but if you leave me your name.
That's odd. Message cut off early.
See, I know where you get your whole act from. You're just like Cheyenne, you know that? Brittany. You gonna tell me, though, that you honestly don't think nobody sees right through you? Hmm? Nobody knows you're laughing at them? What'd you say about me?
I didn't say anything, I swear.
Come on, let's go.
No, wait, Robert. Try that call one more time.
Why?
Because I gave Cheyenne that answering machine. It has this feature where you can listen in.
To listen to what? The messages, Mom?
No, to what's going on in the room.
You lie so good, you don't even know you're doing it.
I'm not lying to you.
Yeah? What about yesterday? Hmm? When you left the station house with Bobby, what are you gonna tell me? You weren't talking about me then?
I was just saying what a nice guy you were.
I can see you lying. Yeah? I can hear the wheels turning.
I'm not lying, I swear.
Shut up.
How do I do it?
Just call. Press in her code when you hear the message.
Hi,
Yep.
this is Cheyenne.
Then hit 7.
You got it.
I want you to enjoy this, Brittany. Just like at your last time.
If I am such trash, why are you risking your life on me?
Come on, Mom, let's go. Come on.
You think you can get whatever you want, don't you? Huh? Just because you got this face and you got this body, no one's ever gonna say no to you. Isn't that right? I know you. So well.
You don't know me. You have invented some sort of sick fantasy.
You know, that's exactly the kind of snotty bitch remark that I would expect from you.
Look, Denny.
Hey, don't interrupt me, all right?
Hello?
Reno, it's me. Meet me at the house. I think the rapist got Brittany.
I am really gonna thoroughly enjoy wiping that phony little smile off your face.
You've done it.
In about a minute, you're gonna be begging at my feet. Like a little doggy.
Who is this Denny, anyway?
Denny Martin, the cop at Central Booking, Mom.
But he doesn't even know Brittany.
Oh, yes, he does. I introduced them.
And he broke into the house that first night?
Trying to find out where she was staying.
And he trailed her to the beach?
Probably saw the Jag take off, assumed that she was in it. He's probably been laying low for her ever since last night.
For God's sake, hurry, baby, hurry.
Sometimes I thought about this moment. This exact moment.
Robert! That's enough, son.
Oh, pretty. You okay?
Hey, Indians to the rescue, right?
Where is Brittany with my car? She was supposed to be back from the garage an hour ago.
She's on her way. Listen, have you thought any more about my proposal?
Moving up here, you mean? No, I don't think so.
Why not?
Too boring. Where have you been? And where is my car?
Mom, this is your car.
The other Jag's tranny was totaled.
But the insurance will never cover this. That old Jag had 80,000 miles on it. I'll be lucky to get cab fare.
Mom, it's a gift from me.
Robert, I can't accept this. It's too expensive.
Oh, I could keep it for you.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Listen, Mom, you know what? This is the least I could do after all those things I've put you through. Consider it a next year's early Christmas gift.
Oh, all right. Thank you, baby.
Mom, I love you.
I love you, too.
Now, get out of here. Come on.
Bye, Brittany. Bye. Take care.
You know what? Keep it under 100. You understand?
Oh, it's gorgeous.
And, Mom, come back soon.
I will.
I'll make you my famous peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Another major?
Make it a double, will you?
Right up.
When's the base closing?
Friday's D-Day.
Guess it's pretty much emptied out by now then, huh?
Just about. What are you, a reporter or something?
No, just curious, that's all.
There he is.
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
So which one of these do you like?
For what? A dartboard?
I'm taking out an ad in Business Week. What does this one tell you?
Kitty show host.
How about this one?
Hitman.
Hitman. Well, what about these two? Huh?
I don't know, man. Frito Bandito.
You greatly underestimate the power of advertising, my friend. Do you know that? You also know that most businesses fail in their first year because their marketing budgets are ruefully inadequate.
I'm hungry.
This is more important.
Excuse me. Is this Six Killer Enterprises?
Yes, it is. Bobby Six Killer at your service. And you are?
A potential client.
Well, how did you find us, sir?
Your ad in the Tribune.
Well, it sure does pay to advertise, doesn't it? Please, sit down, and how can I help you?
Mr. Six Killer, I'm willing to offer you a $10,000 reward if you can find something for me.
Really? And exactly what would you like us to find, sir?
This.
A UFO.
Well, it certainly pays to advertise. Vince Black.
Peter Flood.
You know, Mr. Flood, I would love to tackle this intriguing assignment.
I know. You think I'm a crackpot, but hear me out. 3 years ago, I was stationed at Travis Air Force Base. We get a call one night from some farmer. Says a UFO has crashed on his property. CO sends me out to take away the glue the guy's been sniffing, right? Have a look at this. This is the crash site.
Well, the Air Force does work with many top-secret experimental aircraft.
I had top security clearance. We didn't have anything in the sky that night.
What did your CO do when you showed him the pictures?
General Byrd said he'd check right into it. He was freaked. He was sure whatever it was didn't belong to us. The next day, that field was crawling with feds and MPs. But the official report said it was a weather balloon.
The general didn't buy the whitewash, did he?
He was the one who signed it. That night, my house was broken into. The only thing taken was the negatives to those pictures. The real trouble started when I wouldn't stop asking questions. They falsified my research. They made me look like a total screw-up. They ruined my life.
Who exactly is they?
They meaning the Air Force, FBI, Pentagon.
I don't know about that. But I do know that the remains of that crash were transferred to Calvert Air Force Base in a freight container.
No, hold on a second. Calvert's been closed for over a month now.
That's right. It's set for demolition the end of the week.
So they're gonna move that container any day.
Or they're gonna blow it up and it's gonna be gone forever. Look, gentlemen, the only way that I can prove to the world that I'm not crazy is getting my hands on that evidence. So, are we in business?
How can you take him seriously?
That's exactly what you said about D.B. Cooper, and we found him.
D.B. Cooper is not a little green man from Mars.
For thousands of years, Indian hieroglyphics have been telling us about visitors from the sky. Modern engineers have been doing studies on ancient Aztec ruins, and do you know what they found out?
No, but I know you're going to tell me.
That the technology to build those suckers weren't even invented back then. They had nothing.
Meaning what?
Meaning that maybe we had a little help from somebody up there.
I still don't think Pete fled at a close encounter.
But what if he did? And what if the evidence that he's talking about is there?
What if he's a loon? We can't let him spend his whole life savings on some wild goose chase.
I will do a complete background check on him, okay? While you run up to Calvert and check the place out, okay? If there's anything not kosher about him, we're out of there. Honest Injun.
And we give him all his money back?
Of course. Minus my expenses. All right, all right. I'll give him all his money back.
Meet you there.
We gotta talk, Ms. Batista.
Jim, we've already been through this. I can't hire your friend.
Because you only hire your wetback cousins?
Then how come Jim here is on my payroll?
Little Miss Foreman, think you mighty tough, don't you?
Hey, leave the lady alone.
Go to hell.
You okay?
Yeah. You're fired, Jim. You show up anywhere near the job site and I'm calling the police. I guess I'm not used to playing the damsel in distress.
I'm sure you would have handled yourself just fine.
Angela Batista.
Hi, Vince Black. Oh, Johnson Demolition. Isn't that the crew that's dismantling the Air Force Base?
Yeah, I'm the job superintendent.
I'm impressed.
What about you? What's your story?
Actually, I'm looking for work.
I just fired someone. Maybe it's your lucky day.
I'd say it already is.
So far, everything about Flood is checking out, pal.
How thoroughly was it checked?
Well, according to the government's own records, Major Peter Flood was stationed at Travis Air Force Base from May '89 to September '93 when he was honorably discharged.
Was there any report of the crash?
Officially explained as a weather balloon, just like he told us. But you know what? Listen to this. Do you remember General Howard Byrd, the guy Flood said was part of the cover-up?
Yeah.
Well, he is now the commanding officer at Calvert.
So he transferred, so what?
But why Calvert? Can you answer me that? And why did the farmer who owned the field that the UFO crashed in move out of the country? And why did the agent who headed up the investigation wind up dead in a car crash? It sounds like a cover-up to me, pal.
Any information on that mystery container?
No, I'm still working on it. There's no easy way to access military storage records, but it does check out that they have the stuff transferred from Travis.
Well, Calvert Air Force Base is the size of a small city. Flood's got to give us something more concrete to go on.
He's got a hunch it's in Building 15. Start there.
Yeah? Well, I've got to get back to work.
Well, hang tight. I'll get back to you as soon as I talk to him, okay? Bye.
you're going?
I thought the building was empty.
This is a military installation, and you're trespassing.
No, I'm not. I'm working here.
I've never seen you before.
I thought I saw someone head inside. I don't want anyone getting hurt.
What's your name?
What's going on here?
I want him off the base, that's what.
Look, I don't tell you how to run the Air Force. Don't tell me how to run my crew.
I'm making a full report.
I'm shaking in my boots.
You're in a lot of trouble.
I don't know, but I may not be an expert in public relations, but making him mad might not be the best idea.
Yeah, he'll get over it, trust me.
How so?
He's my brother.
Small world.
Yeah, too small. He tried to keep me from getting this job. Michael's head of the BRAC committee. It's the base realignment and closing committee. He was afraid if I got hired as foreperson on the job that it would look like favoritism or conflict of interest.
Well, what difference does that make as long as you get the work done?
That's what my boss said. But Michael thinks that I'm taking a job away from a man.
It's a pretty prehistoric attitude.
Tell me about it.
You must be the legendary Bobby Six Killer.
In the flesh, and you are?
Howard Bird.
As in General Howard Bird.
Yes. Not of golfing days. This is strictly unofficial.
Well, how can I unofficially help you?
A fellow by the name of Pete Flood come by here to see you.
All the names of my clients are confidential, sir.
Well, after 32 years in the military, all I know is fire straight ahead. I apologize. I'm not asking you to compromise your integrity.
Apology accepted. How can I help you?
Flood's a suspect in a break-in my base. We haven't charged him yet, but we're pretty sure he's the guy. Mr. Six Killer, I'm going to give it to you straight. I know he was here.
And I'm withholding confidential information.
Well, I'm not here to harass you. I need you as an ally, not an enemy. Flood worked for me for more than 10 years. He was a good soldier, stand-up guy, then one day he snapped. Concocted this crazy story about a flying saucer that landed outside a base.
Well, there was a report of a crash outside of Travis.
And he's got you convinced it wasn't a weather balloon.
He's also got me convinced that it wasn't experimental, because he had top security clearance at that time.
Oh, no. His top secret status was suspended.
What for?
Yeah, we had an espionage scare. We suspended a dozen clearances, just to make the folks back in D.C. happy. The Flood took it hard. Never the same after that. The Air Force did everything they could for him. I made sure of that.
And then you had him discharged.
I had to. The shrinks had him diagnosed as paranoid delusional. He couldn't do his job. I'll bet he never told you about that, did he? Well, that's all in the past. All I'm worried about now is that he's going to get himself hurt, or he's going to sucker some well-meaning civilian like yourself.
Yes, well, I will take all this information into consideration.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Six Killer.
Thank you.
Where do you think you're going?
It's quitting time.
You didn't finish pulling wire in the basement.
You are not his boss, Miguel.
No, I'm your boss. The general wants that building clean of salvage by 5 o'clock.
His shift is over at 4.
It's all right. I'll do it.
When are you gonna stop telling me how to do my job?
When you learn to do it right.
This is the biggest job I've ever been assigned, and you are deliberately trying to make me look bad in front of my crew.
I don't have to. You're doing a fine job all by yourself. Look, I'm sorry, Angela. I didn't mean that, okay?
Don't speak to me. Let's go. Let's get him out of here fast.
Who turned your head, Reno?
I'm not kidding, Bobby. Think Pete Flood's telling the truth.
Right.
I mean it.
Have you been brainwashed?
No, but I was almost charbroiled. Somebody wants me out of the way, real bad.
Listen, General Howard Byrd paid me a visit. Give me the whole lowdown on Flood. This whole UFO story is probably his way of getting back at the Air Force, you know, for revoking his clearance and discharging him. Do you know that he's wanted for questioning? Because he tried to break on to the Calvert base?
Well, what do you expect the Air Force brass to tell you?
Wait a minute, now you're starting to sound as paranoid as he is.
Have you got the building plans yet?
No.
Well, what are you waiting for?
What am I waiting for? Flood hasn't even showed up. That boy's got no manners. So where the hell have you been?
I've got to be very careful. Look, I'll have the plans in the morning. So you've spoken with General Byrd, huh?
Yeah, I did talk to General Byrd. And he started poking holes in your story, pal. Why didn't you tell me that your top secret clearance was revoked the night you saw whatever you think you saw?
I was suspended on paper. It didn't mean anything in a practical sense. The night of the crash, it was business as usual.
He said you tried to break into a military facility.
Mm-hmm. Did he have a warrant for my arrest?
Oh, you got answers for everything, don't you?
You know, my dad used to tell me when you stick to the truth, you don't have to remember what you said.
Well, let me tell you what I'm about to say, pal. You cut the crap. Now, you tell me everything. Why are you going after the Air Force?
You know, once upon a time, I was a happily married man. She was my first love, my only love. We didn't have a lot, but we had each other. We were together. And that's all that counted. But after the investigation, the questions, the shame, it was all too much for my wife to take. Nancy left me about a month after I was discharged. You know, you'd think after 3 years I could let it go, right? Trouble is, I can't let go of Nancy.
I understand.
So you see, Mr. Six Killer, I really don't care if the whole world believes me. I only care that Nancy believes me.
Relaxing after a hard day's work?
Vince, I was worried about you. How are you feeling?
I'm fine. I just wanted to stop by and personally thank you for pulling me out when you did.
Michael feels terrible sending you in there.
I was working that building all day. How could the power suddenly turn itself on?
There must be a live breaker somewhere we didn't know about. I thought I was going to get through this job without any accidents.
Well, speaking of accidents, don't you think it's dangerous to have people working inside of Building 15?
No one's working 15.
I saw someone go in there.
Must be an MP sneaking to smoke. Does that Softail ride as good as she looks?
Well, why don't you put down your basket of flowers and find out for yourself?
Excuse me. Are you Nancy Flood?
Yeah, who wants to know?
Bobby Six Killer, ma'am. I'd like to talk to you about your ex-husband.
Don't you people ever give up? Second thought, you are not military.
Thank you. You see, Mrs. Flood, I'm a licensed bounty hunter.
So what, now there's a price on his head?
Well, not that I know of. Your husband hired me to help him. I'm hoping you can help me sort through some of this.
Peter didn't bother telling you about the restraining order, did he?
Well, I know that both of you did not leave in the best of terms.
Look, mister, my ex-husband is a deeply troubled man. So if you'll excuse me.
Well, wait a minute. What if he should come up with some information that would clear this story?
Look, I don't want to know, okay?
Why not?
Peter and I had a son. Joey was 3 when his dad first started having these flights of fancy. So I bawled him out for ignoring his son, and he decided to take Joey to a ball game. It started to rain on his way back from the game. We lived up in the mountains. I guess the street was wet because he lost control of the car. Peter survived the accident. Joey didn't.
I'm sorry.
Peter was never the same after that. Neither was our marriage. No, I really have to go.
Hey, you got a 3/4 open end? Cool.
Vince Black's still asking a lot of questions about Building 15. He saw the crew on the roof.
Mm-hmm.
Since the Bureau's attempt to disengage Mr. Black did not succeed.
Did not succeed? Good God, you almost burned down the building.
Be that as it may, Howard, Mr. Black still needs to be terminated.
I had the peroxide who answers my phone do a background check on him. Vince Black is a bounty hunter. Works for Six Killer Enterprises. You just let him be. He'll lead us right to Pete Flood.
100. Give me another 100, baby. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Okay. All right. No. Yes. Yes. Come on, one more time. Yes. 250,000. Yes. Yes, baby. Yes.
I better quit while I'm here. See you later. So, is this seat taken?
I hope so.
Sauvignon Blanc, please.
I'll just have a beer. I thought you drank beer.
Yeah, well, don't tell anybody. The sissy wine store could be bad for my image.
You have a pretty unusual image.
How's that?
Well, you're beautiful. You're feminine, and you blow things up for a living. That's a pretty interesting combination.
If you want to know more, you'll have to come over for dinner tomorrow night.
You cook, too?
Some say.
Well, at least I know what kind of wine to bring.
8 o'clock?
I'll be there. Do you know that guy?
I might have seen him around. Why?
That's the fella I saw sneak into Building 15.
Yeah, he's probably counting up the paper clips we left behind.
You know, I heard there was a break-in at the base.
You hear way too much, boy.
Why don't you have a seat?
I'm the officer in charge of base realignment and closing, not her. You got a problem, you talk to me.
Miguel, please don't do this.
You're bothering my sister. Why don't you get lost?
Miguel?
Do you think you're being just a little overprotective?
Oh, really?
I'll see you tomorrow.
What the hell's going on here?
Freeze! I made some coffee. I hope you don't mind.
What's going on?
Where's Peter Flood?
I don't know. Okay. All right, here's what happened. You guys, IRS, I pay my taxes, pal. I don't claim any independence anymore.
Let's try that again.
I was supposed to meet Flint in the morning. He didn't show up. I even talked to his ex-wife, and she didn't know nothing. That's all I know.
He's unbelievable. Call us when he shows.
don't look so good.
Yeah, well, one of your collection agencies paid me a visit.
I don't owe anyone any money.
I know. Their car had government plates, Pete.
Listen, if you want to quit, I'll understand.
You know, when General Byrd started poking holes in your story, I wasn't too sure about you. Especially after talking to your wife, I knew I wasn't too sure about you. But when the Fed started thrashing my office, I knew you were right about one thing. That they're hiding something. And I want to know what that something is.
Let's get busy.
There's a gas leak! Gas leak! Gas leak! Everybody out of here! It's gonna blow! Get out of here now! Go! Move! Everybody out! Right now, it's a broken gas line! Let's move! 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 Come on! Let's go! Move! Everybody out! Everybody out now!
Where the hell is everyone going?
There's a leak in the gas line.
That's crazy. The gas is off.
Then it's coming from somewhere else.
Everyone back in here. On the double.
You still think I'm crazy?
Are you okay?
2 accidents in 2 days. I'm beginning to think this project's jinxed.
Didn't anybody ever teach you not to bring your work home with you?
I bring work home every night.
Come on, no dates.
Not many. Guys aren't too sure about me. I mean, a lot of them talk a good game about wanting a woman who's an equal. But when it gets right down to it, most of them are too insecure to handle it.
That's their loss.
You ever think about settling down?
Maybe someday. There are just a few things I need to work out first.
Afraid of commitment?
No, just honest.
I like honest.
Angela Batista?
What can I do for you?
Well, the guys in town explained to me that you're in charge of the wrecking crew, which I find very hard to believe. But it might explain the behavior of a certain friend of mine, Vince Black. Have you seen him?
Oh, hi, Bobby.
Sir, how are you?
Okay. Flood show up?
He did indeed, and we need to talk.
I gotta go. I'll call you.
Wait a second, wait a second. What's going on?
Well, we just have a personal friend that has a problem, that's all.
Pete Flood's a friend of yours.
You know him?
I know about him. My brother said Flood tried to break into the base last week because he thinks General Byrd is hiding something. Rumor mill says that Flood thinks that something is a UFO. Now, exactly how you fit in, I'm not sure, but I do know you ask way too many questions to be regular crew.
Well, you're right, I'm not. Bobby and I are bounty hunters. Pete Flood hired us.
He hired you to find the UFO.
No, he hired us to find the truth.
Then you're gonna need me.
Well, Miss Batista, we do appreciate your help, but...
If the military's hiding something, I want to know what it is.
Ah, a girl after my own heart, huh?
Okay, I'll lay low until we're all ready to move together.
The storage area in Building 15 is subterranean. I've mapped out the fastest access route for Vince. My guess is the elevators aren't operational.
Good guess. We pulled a cable on Tuesday.
So when Vince gets on the base, exactly what is he looking for?
A freight container. It's got some lone government number on it, but it ends in 56.
Well, isn't a freight container a little large to try to strap on the back of a Harley?
They've broken down and sorted all the evidence inside the container. He should grab whatever he can carry.
Well, then we'll create a diversion to get Vince on the base. How tight is that security?
Well, the base is officially closed, so there's only a skeleton security crew.
Unofficially, though, there could be a battalion in that building.
Vin said he saw a paint crew on the roof. He thought they were painting a landing marker.
They're gonna get that container up by helicopter.
That would be my guess.
He's got to move it by morning.
Why?
Because the building is wired to blow at 7 a.m.
Then we move tonight. We're not taking any chances.
Must have been a rat or something.
Freeze. Drop the box. I said drop it.
What is it?
We've been breached.
Let me guess. Dense black.
He fits the description.
Catch him. Use every man available.
I'm moving up to detonation, so
Do it fast.
Yes, sir.
She blows in 1 hour.
3 a.m.
He should have been back 2 hours ago.
That's it. I'm going in after him.
He'll never get on the base. If Bird even suspects someone's in that building, he's locked the place up tight.
There's a more serious possibility than that.
Like he moved up the blast?
And the man takes no prisoners.
Then we're calling the cops.
It's a military base. Bird can stonewall the police for hours. You're gonna need one of their own to get in there.
Like who?
It's a long shot, but I've got an idea.
Who is it?
Angela!
Angela, what are you doing here? Who's he?
A friend in need.
Miguel, you have to listen to me. I'm pretty sure that General Bird has moved up the detonation.
For God's sake, Angela, are you nuts?
He's trying to get rid of the evidence.
Evidence of what?
The UFO crash site at Travis.
You're as crazy as a fruitcake who tried to break in here last week.
I am not crazy. Vince was supposed to check in 3 hours ago. We haven't heard from him.
You mean you stuck that long hair on the base?
Unconventional circumstances call for unconventional actions.
Like involving innocent people like my sister, is that it?
It's not his fault. I figured out what was going on. I volunteered to help.
Well, then you're as bad as he is.
Miguel, tú eres mi hermano. Necesito tu ayuda. Arrest me. Arrest him. But first, please check out the base. See if we're right about the general.
You can arrest me, too. I'm the one you really want.
You're Peter Flood.
In the flesh. And I'll stay right here until you check out their story.
You have my word, Miguel. We don't move until you get back.
All right. All right, I'll do it. Bird?
Major Batista. What are you doing here?
Oh, I was patrolling the grounds and I saw the door was open.
Glad you're on your toes, Major. Dismissed.
Permission to speak freely, sir.
Permission denied.
There's a rumor that you're pushing up the detonation schedule. Is that true, sir?
Did you hear what I said?
Yes, I did, sir.
You're risking severe disciplinary action, mister.
My orders are to evacuate and inspect all buildings before detonation, sir.
You have no more orders, son. I'm relieving you of duty. Now get out of here before I call security.
No, sir.
How's your brother?
Much better. The Air Force is talking about special commendation for bravery.
Well, he earned it.
I'm surprised the Pentagon isn't protecting General Byrd.
People died in that blast. I think it's just a little too big for them to cover up.
I guess this is where I'm supposed to ask you to stay.
I'll come back. I promise.
Man, I thought you were a goner.
No such luck.
Good news. The Air Force has dropped all charges against Mr. Pete Flood. No questions asked.
That's great. Yeah. No more living in the shadows, watching my back. God, feels good.
I bet it does.
Listen, I don't know how I'm ever gonna thank you guys enough.
I just wish I got out of there with the hard evidence.
Hey, after what's happened, I've got all the proof I need, believe me. Thanks again, guys.
You know, there is somebody who'd like to talk to you.
I'm not ready for any reporters.
She's not a reporter, Pete.
Nancy.